11 years in Kochi.
Yes.
Almost 12 already, I guess.
Yeah.
You're a certified coach, personal trainer, co-founder of Fast Post Academy, head coach and CEO as well. Soon to be father.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to know, how do you manage it all, Jeremy? Because think about it, right? The only reason I'm asking is we have so many people like who have that entrepreneurial mindset who just don't know how to start, but they want to probably like venture into that or whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage everything, man?
I think the main thing is that when I first started, I struggled.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the number of hours that you have to put into entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
I think people have an idea, and they always say that like, so this is one of the things that I've learned is that you quit a 9 to 5 to work 9 to 9.
Oh my god, yeah.
Or you quit a 9 to 5 to work 24/7.
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, it's your business, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you work in an office or you work for somebody else. At 5 o'clock, your job is done.
That's true.
Some people push to 6, some people push to 7, and you can go back and sleep, right? Or do whatever it is that you have to do. I'm not saying that it's easier or anything of that sort. All I'm saying is that it's a different sort of stress lah.
Yeah.
But you know that you can off your phone.
True.
If I choose not to be contacted, if I take off days, all of this,
That's true.
Not my responsibility. It is my right as an employee.
That's true.
But the hardest thing for me was I can't take an off day because if there's work to be done,
That's true.
if no one else is doing it, I have to do it.
That explains it.
Yeah, so that's why it was around the clock. But it took me like some adjusting. At the initial stages, I did. Okay, I'm done at 5. And then I do whatever I have to do.
Then play futsal.
Then now it's I don't know. I don't have working hours lah. When I wake up, I start. When I sleep,
That's
I stop.
true.
Because coaching also is part of what I do lah. But what I would say help is my amazing team lah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because it's very difficult to find good people.
Yeah.
And to find good people who believe in your vision is even harder lah.
Very, very true.
So this is the blessing that I've had. I mean, my wife, my partners, they are all very, very supportive and contributing to what I'm doing.
Love it.
So the growth that it has taken or it has gone through is because of the team lah.
Right.
Of course, I'm driving it, but I would be 20% in if it was just me alone lah. Now I'm 80-90%, but of course there's still a long way to go. But with the team that I have no doubt lah.
Right. Oh my god, amazing.
Yeah. So it takes some adjusting, but I would say get the right people in your corner lah.
Right.
And the last bit is you will find that when you start business, is your friends don't really become your clients become your friends.
Yep.
So
I know
that part I was like, because that was a misconception for me lah.
Very true.
But it's not bad either or. It's just it is what it is lah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Wow, very insightful. Okay, so you've played a lot of futsal in your years, right? And your experiences. Can you share like one of the most proudest like futsal memory you have? Like it's like a core memory that you have. It could be a win, it could be a loss. Or
I mean, I think
I'm just dying to know this.
Yeah, I think both of it. I have two. Both of it were international tournaments.
Oh my god!
So one was in Indonesia. I think I would just use this lah. So I think it was a group stage game, and if we are out, if we don't win, we're out from the next stage already. So I think it was the last minute or a minute and a half to go. This was with Leonis, of course.
Oh my god, amazing!
And I think it was 30 seconds to go. We power played, and the whole tournament I was not having, I would say, the best. I wasn't bad, but I wasn't great either. And then that last 30 seconds, the ball came to me. For some reason, I decided to just try my luck, beat 2 players and place it in. So we qualified because of this. So this was my first time playing an international tournament.
Wow, amazing.
So this was something that I think was quite eye-opening, but at the same time I learned that actually if you can play there, why are you scared here?
That's true.
Because I mean the level overseas it is higher than what we're playing here. But this is one of the core memories, I would say. And of course the second one would be winning with my team.
Right?
The tournaments here lah.
Right. Amazing. Well, your confidence must have like spiked through the roof when you had that.
So when you come back here, that's when you realize that actually what do I have to be scared of lah. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But I think people are too worried about how they are viewed when they play.
When they
Because
play.
people will judge regardless of where you play, how high you play.
Yeah.
Because until today, there are people still talking smack about Ronaldo and Messi.
Messi.
And all of this. But like, where are they and where are you? When why are you talking?
Oh my
You
God,
know, like the
100%.
debate shouldn't be a debate. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. They are good players.
That's true.
But my point is that even they have haters.
That's true.
So
Absolutely.
if they are of that level and have haters,
Very true.
what is your?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you have lah?
Yeah. 100%. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's
But
so,
again, get good people in your corner.
it's very true.
No problem lah.
Which brings me to another like question, right? You said that, you know, you've been through a lot and all. Is there anything that Jeremy Dave is afraid of? What could it
maybe when I wake up and realize that I cannot play.
Oh my God. I want to cry already.
So it's not yet.
I think I will be very emotional if you cannot play anymore lah, Jeremy.
I don't think it's anytime soon.
No, I don't think so either.
Maybe I'm putting it at like 40 lah.
Really, yeah?
To stop competitive lah.
Okay, yeah.
Then of course when playing for fun, like veteran or whatever. I
Yeah.
can't even say the word veteran without.
Right.
But anyway, I would think that it's not going to be anytime soon. But I think I would be genuinely sad that I can't compete with the best lah.
Yeah.
So now, although we're not winning all the competitions, to be able to play in the same competitions with the best in the country is amazing. So that would probably be my biggest fear lah. Like when I wake up one day, I can't cope. So now I don't feel it.
That's true.
But if I do wake up maybe a few years down the road and I'm like, I can't push myself the way I used to,
That's true.
then maybe that would be my biggest fear lah. But again, I'm working against the clock, trying to, I would say, do damage limitation.
Right.
Yeah, so hitting the gym a bit more.
Oh, that's good.
Watching what I eat. I don't drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, I know.
Amazing.
It's been a long time.
freaking amazing. Wow. Okay.
So these are the few things lah. It's very, very occasional lah, if I do. But I mean, you knew me from college, right?
Correct.
So it's not the same lah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So the
amazing.
pandemic, starting a business and all did change my entire lifestyle lah.
Yeah.
And of course, getting married, now I'm going to be a
That's
dad.
true.
So
Yeah. Will it change once, the baby comes?
I think so. I think I would have to prioritize family a bit more.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's more along the lines of finding a working relationship. Yeah. So with my wife, I've been with her for 15, 16.
A long time.
A long time.
Oh my God, a long time.
So we've got a good arrangement, and then we just have, when the baby does come, we have to figure out what the next steps are.
Yeah, I love that. I think I always loved like seeing your relationship with your wife because she's so supportive of what you do, and I'm sure you support her too. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
She is the backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I can do what I do lah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shout out to NTU. Okay, I think my last question, which would, I don't know if it'll lead to more questions, but I wanted to end with a bang, right? You teach so many children, like so many kids in your academy.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've taught them a lot because you're their coach, your head coach, right? What are the few things that your kids have taught you?
I would say patience is one of it. Because you can't the way I react with my boys in One United compared to the kids in Couples is worlds apart. But I've also learned to be patient in the sense of they learn at their own pace.
Right.
It's that fine balance of pushing them and forcing them to learn. And at the same time letting them fail. So this is a constant thing that I've had to struggle with, because when you're coaching, people look at results. Right? Whether the kid gets better, whether the team wins. But all of these are very, I would say, subjective in the sense of a child's development.
True.
Right? So sometimes it's not about the kid winning. And sometimes it's managing expectation as well lah. So some parents, they of course they mean well. They want their kid to be the best and all of this, but you have to see what level your kid comes in at lah. Some have,
that's true.
Some have like motor skill problems.
Very true.
So their running is not the best. So from not being able to run to be able to be a professional athlete is a 5-10 year I would say process lah. But a lot of people want quick results. So it's managing that expectation. But I've learned that it's okay if they fail. And on this is not the kids side, but even for the adults, they're very impatient. So they come to me and be like, hey, I want to train under you.
Yeah.
And then in 3 months, they are not that much better. Then they'll be like, actually, why am I training? I'm like, hello, do you think it took 3 months for people to become good?
Correct.
You can't master a skill in 3 months.
Very true.
How many hours have you put into training?
Yeah.
You know, so they say it takes like 10,000 hours to master a skill.
Yeah. Very true.
So if you train once a week, that's 2 hours a week.
Yeah.
For 8 hours a month.
Yeah.
You times that by 12 is 96 hours a year.
Yeah.
You times that by 10, that's 960. That's not even 10,000 hours. That's 1,000.
Yeah, that's
so of course you're not going to master it lah.
Yeah.
So but people are generally impatient.
Yeah.
So it's managing the expectation, and then I always tell them this at the start lah.
Yeah.
What is your goal? If your goal is to be the best, then your actions have to show that you are willing to put in the work lah. But if your goal is to play socially, if your goal is to be healthy, your goal is to just compete, then you can change that accordingly lah. But for the kids, I would say it's just more along the lines of letting them learn through failure lah. Because nowadays kids are not, I would say, okay with failing.
Yeah.
This whole concept of like participation medals. So that's a big thing that we also have to do. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't. I think under 5s is okay because you want them to encourage you want them to hate the sport.
Correct.
But at the same time, you can't shelter them completely.
True.
And be like, no lah, they need to learn how to lose.
Very true.
Because they need to be gracious losers.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because now you see everyone's like, banter is the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to talk smack against each other, right?
Very,
but
very true.
Very rarely you see classy sportsmanship nowadays. And I think that is something that is taught at a young age. Maybe it's social media, maybe it's gaming, I don't know lah. But these are the few things that I picked up and I want to impart to the next gen lah.
Oh my god, amazing. So I think maybe this could be my last question, right? You know, because you have Far Post Academy. My sister also just gave birth. You know, she's given birth to a girl. I'm an aunt now, a niece.
Okay.
You know, and I think they were saying like, my sister's husband was just like, I can't wait to make her pick up a bike. My sister's like, I can't wait to teach her makeup. But for me, it's like, I'm gonna make her pick up a ball. And you know, but what is your advice to young parents or maybe new parents, right?
Yeah.
That they want to encourage their kids to pick up a sport.
I would say, so it's proven that you shouldn't be focused on one sport.
Okay.
You should do multiple sports. Kids who are exposed to multiple sports end up excelling in one sport a lot faster, at a lot higher percentage than those who focus on one sport. Okay. Because you learn a variety of things, and different sports contribute to different factors in one sport. It's very true. Yeah. So those who just play football compared to a kid that plays basketball, football, badminton, swimming, gymnastics, like stuff like this, I think that kid would have a much higher chance of making it very far.
Very true.
So just
beautiful.
Touch the waters and like touch base on different sports. And then I think one, they discovered what they love, then you direct lah. But at the start, it's just about getting them to enjoy what they're doing. Don't force.
So do you think it's important for parents to actually get kids to start sports at a young age?
Oh yes. Right? I mean, swimming, if I'm not mistaken, there are lessons for 6 months to 8 months.
Right? I have a friend who's sending her baby to
but of course they're not going to be doing laps. No lah. You know, it's
just get rid of, just get used to the water, and you know what I mean, like not be afraid.
So the youngest that I've coached is 18 months.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
So it's very small, and then I mean, it's more of motor skills.
Okay.
Colors. Games with colors, games with numbers, this kind of stuff lah. And they do end up being a lot better in the sport later on. And they're not afraid as well lah. Have you ever like come across like any unhappy parents? I mean, this is common lah. I think it's.
What do you do when you?
I need to have my own philosophy.
Okay.
So if I believe what I'm doing is right, then it's a conversation I need to have with the parent lah. But if in any case I'm wrong or my coach did something that's wrong, then I have to take responsibility for it lah. But for more often than not, it's along the lines of stuff like why is my son not playing? But the direct answer is he's not good enough yet. But
so you have actually had this kind of conversations
of
before.
course. I think every coach.
I mean, you
goes through
have
this
to
lah.
because you also got to protect the child from any
Yeah.
Right.
But this is very common.
Okay.
I think not just futsal. I think any sport. I think this is a very common question.
Because I've always had this perception where if you work with children, it's going to be very hard because working with children can also be very, because some parents can be very territorial and be like, why you didn't put my kid? And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but the good thing is, I think the DNA with Fapos is, I would say 98 of our coaches are excellent with kids.
oh, that's awesome.
So we've had very, very few.
Not surprised.
Few problems with parents
Right.
because the kids love the coaches.
Oh my god, that's
So
amazing.
I think that is one of the main things that needs to happen.
Yeah.
If you have a good bond with the kid, then you can tell them how to behave. They will follow you lah. But if they don't like you, they won't listen to you lah.
Do you have any advice for like the younger generation who are looking to become coaches?
Yeah, of course. So I think it's just try, but at the same time you have to understand that what's the capacity you want to do it at. Is it something you want to pick up on the side, which is also fine. But I started off and I was probably 21. Yeah, so a while ago lah. But I was doing it with no one teaching me.
Right.
Do it. So go YouTube, test it out on my friends, and then see how it goes lah. But then slowly I had to do. There's a lot of coaching courses now.
That's true.
Grassroots development, AFC level 1. Like there's a ton of stuff that you could learn from lah. But my best advice is there's no other better teacher than actually doing it lah.
Right. Amazing.
Then you learn with time lah. Yeah.
Okay, I think I have no more questions, man. I think that was really awesome.
That was a bit of a different counter interview. But I appreciate you and I appreciate your time.
I think last but not least, I just want to say thank you so much for what you do, because I have been such a big fan ever since I played with you from a very our younger days, Jeremy. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think to watch you run far post and then do what you do with One United and stuff, and I always try to be very supportive.
Thank you so much.
Because it's just freaking amazing to see what you do lah. So I can't really wait to see what you do next.
Yes.
And yeah, man, thanks for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your time. So stay tuned for episode 15 next week of Powerplay for anything and everything futsal. See you guys.
Bye.